Hello, what is up, Electronic Nation? It is Electronic Leader here, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to play Legion, and I'm going to be showing you how to play the big bulky Titan himself. Legion, he's a pretty good Titan in general. He uses like a minigun, basically. It's called the Predator Cannon, but his gun does a lot of damage at quite a good distance and even at close range. So today I will be teaching you how to use this Titan. There's one big way to use him. There's not many other ways to use Legion because he's very slow. Rushing, I guess, doesn't really matter. You can rush in or sit back. Either way, I mean, he's basically only a one playstyle Titan. So today I'm going to tell you how to use Legion and what you should always use. But first, let's go over his abilities. Legion's got a particle shield, which basically pops up around him, that protects him from damage and stuff around his gun. He's got a weapon modes. He's got weapon modes where he can switch his weapons two different times. One's a long range weapon mode and one's a close range weapon mode. And his other ability is a charge shot, basically. And this does a lot of damage if you hit him in the weak spot, which I'll get into later. But the way to use the particle shield is every time you get it, as long as you see a Titan, put it up. Don't just randomly use it. A lot of people I see randomly use this. But don't use it unless you see an enemy Titan or a big group of enemy Titans. I recommend normally just using it against like legions or tones. But you should pop up this particle shield when you see a big group of Titans or something like that and you need to get out of the way and just keep backing up. But you can also use it aggressively to protect you while you're killing them. That's also a good way you can use it. His weapon changes are pretty interesting. Long range weapon change thing will actually work for all ranges, including close range. You can use it at any range. I use it at any range, and I find it pretty useful. But if you see a Ronin getting close to you, I recommend switching to the close range mode, which is the first mode on your gun. You just hit triangle, and that will change the mode of your weapon. And then we're going to talk about the power shot. Now this is something that a lot of people don't use, and this is probably one of the most important abilities he has. His power shot basically makes it so that you deal a lot of damage. And there's also an ability called hidden compartment, where your power shot will basically be able to be shot in 2 times at the enemy. Now a lot of people don't use this, and a lot of people disregard using power shot twice, but this thing can deal 2 health bars of damage in about 5 seconds. So I'm gonna tell you that. Keep that in mind. Now we're gonna get into the class setup for Legion. Like I said, Legion's pretty easy to use. All you need to do is learn how to master the shield, have good accuracy, and know when to switch your gun modes, and know when to time your power shots too when they're not expecting it. Now there is 2 different power shots, one long range and one close range. But now let's get into the class setup. What I recommend for Legion is turbo engine, enhanced ammo capacity, and vortex shield. Extra dash basically makes it so he can move faster because he has no dashes to begin with. So if you give him extra dashes, he can move forward a lot quicker and move anywhere pretty much. And enhanced ammo basically makes it so he has 40 more bullets. And this gun can run out of bullets really fast, and it takes a long time to reload, so you really want that extra ammo. But you can turn this around, and if you're really good with the accuracy on the charge rifle, you can also put on hidden compartment, which is a very good one too. I recommend that just about as much as the extra ammo capacity. It's just sometimes very difficult to use, and I recommend it for more higher level players, to be honest. Now let's get into his core ability. It's called I'm trying to remember. It's smart core. It locks onto people and deals a lot of damage. But basically, that's mostly what I gotta say for this video. After that's basically it. If you guys enjoyed the video.